The family home is usually the most valuable asset in separation and the most emotionally loaded. In Ontario, it also comes with legal rules that don't apply to anything else you own. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly what those rules are and what your real options look like. If the house is the thing keeping you up at night right now, this episode is for you. Welcome. I'm Amanda Willing, an Ontario family and divorce lawyer, and this is the first episode in our new series, The Family Home, Your Most Important Asset. Last month in our Starting Over series, we covered what happens the moment you separate. This month, we're going deep on the asset that causes the most stress and the most conflict, the house. Let's start with the basics. Here's the first thing to understand. In Ontario, the matrimonial home isn't treated like every other asset. It gets its own set of rules under the Family Law Act. Both spouses have an automatic right to live in the home. It doesn't matter whose name is on the title. If this was your shared home, you both have possession rights. That means neither of you can sell it, mortgage it, or otherwise deal with it without the other's consent, even if the house is registered in only one spouse's name. And here's the part that surprises people. Even if you own the home years before you got married and it's entirely in your name, once it becomes the matrimonial home, these protections still apply. This is the rule that surprises people the most, and it might be the single most important thing in this episode. For almost every other asset, a bank account, an RRSP, a car, if you owned it before the marriage, you get to deduct that pre-marriage value before it goes into the equalization calculation, not the house. For the matrimonial home, there is no deduction for pre-marriage value, none. Even if you own the house outright 5 years before you ever met your spouse, the full value of that house on your separation date goes into the calculation. I've seen this come as a real shock to clients, and depending on the numbers, it can mean a difference of hundreds of thousands of dollars in a settlement. Once you understand the rules, the practical question becomes, what do you actually do with the house? There are 3 paths. Number 1, you list it. Sell at fair market value, and the proceeds get divided after the mortgage and selling costs. It's clean. Both of you walk away with cash and move forward independently. Number 2, buyout. One of you keeps the house, pays the other their share of the equity, and refinances the mortgage into their name alone. And number 3, defer. This usually comes up when there are children involved. You agree to sell at some future point, like when the youngest child finishes school, and in the meantime, you work out who lives there and who pays for what. The starting question is always, can the person who wants to keep the house actually qualify for a mortgage on their own? That has to be confirmed before you build a plan around it. From there, look at how much equity is in the home, what the market is doing, and whether there are children who need stability. This isn't a decision to make in isolation. It needs to fit into your whole separation agreement. So here's the bottom line. The matrimonial home comes with protections that apply no matter whose name is on title. The no deduction rule can make a real financial difference, and you have 3 genuine paths forward. Sell, buy out, defer. The single best thing you can do this week before you decide anything is call a mortgage broker and find out what you can actually qualify for on your own. The family home is the asset that generates the most confusion and the most conflict in any Ontario separation. Download our free family home in a divorce guide. The link is in the description. This will provide you a clear overview of your rights and options. And if you want to talk through your specific situation, book a free 15-minute strategy call with Willing Law.